grew up in a Methodist church. My grandfather was a minister, and so were many of my uncles. But I'm going to tell you something that I've never seen before. I have never seen the level of hatred coming out of the pulpit that I saw this past Sunday. And unfortunately, and I apologize, it was from black ministers.
Toxic theology is poisoning the politics of this nation. Have you thought about the fact that this week in Utah, a white Christian got killed by a white Christian?
I know that we all got caught up on one death, but I want to be clear that Kirk was not the only one that died last week. His black body is being killed all across the country every week. And we ain't making it a major news story. I think we need to be careful if we don't think just because white-on-white crime happened that it's more important than when other crimes happen.
But I'm overwhelmed seeing the flags of the United States of America at half-staff, calling this nation to honor and venerate a man who was an unapologetic racist and spent all of his life sowing seeds of division and hate into this land.
You know, this is what I say. They did not have to like Charlie Kirk. They didn't have to agree with anything that he said. But you know what they should have done? They should have said nothing. You know, there is no reason in the world for anybody that calls themselves Christian to stand in a pulpit and give an entire sermon on hating a person that was assassinated publicly in front of the entire world to see. There is no reason for them to do that. They cannot justify it. And this is what they say. Oh, he was a racist and he preached hatred. I'm like, have you listened to what you just said? These pastors sat down and created an entire sermon on hatred. This is what pastors did. This is why church attendance is down to 37% of Americans. And not only that, but people in their congregations, they have large congregations. I know with Freddie Haynes, if I'm not mistaken, took over Operation Push and has been very active in the black community. But how can you say people need to follow you when that's what you did? You wrote a sermon about hatred and people are applauding you. What are you going to say to all of these people? Have you looked at all of this?